not fair. I can't see any of y'all backstage, so I'm just like, you can see me, all of you.
Missed out on quite the moves.
It was a pretty intense dance party for patrons only.
I don't know if we want to set that precedent.
That's funny. Sweet.
Well, hello. I am hosting from a distance today, although we are all gathered here once again together. I feel it's really weird to be like so far away now. Hello. So we're gonna do some VR stuff today, as you can tell. I've got my crazy VR setup going. We've spent the last hour watching me flail around ridiculously, getting everything working. And we'll continue to watch me flail around probably for the next couple hours. So thanks for tuning in, those of you who are here. Why don't we head around the horn to use some baseball speak, and we'll introduce ourselves. I'm just going to do the easy way and just pass it straight over to Sweater Wolf.
I gotcha. I am
It's very casual.
AKA Prof. Kelly. I'm an assistant professor of game design at High Point University. That's my deal. I'm gonna pass it down to Prof. A.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Prof. A here from the channel ProfsPlay. Also an assistant professor, although it's very nice in the middle of the day to take a break from profing and just hang with y'all. Formerly from down the hall of Wizard PhD, now just here in my apartment. But hey, happy to hang and happy to continue laughing at you, Jay, as I began during our behind the scenes, also for patrons only. No,
it's with.
It's actually not even up yet, so I don't even know why I'm making those references. Let me pass it over to my former neighbor, but forever awesome colleague, Wizard.
Yeah, does that building even exist? I don't know. This magical building that we used to work in.
In the mind.
It was a fever dream.
Right, yeah. We don't even know. I'm Prof. Lynette from Wizard PhD. I do things on the internet and have a lot of fun with profs. So that's my intro for today.
I do things on the internet is the best tagline I may have ever heard. That's fantastic. Yeah. Very well. Very good. Cool. And thank you. I'm going to just steal the baton and say hi, everyone. I'm Jeff Holmes. I'm an instructor in film and media studies at Arizona State University, and today we'll be taking you on a magical virtual ride. So, hey, y'all. Good to see you again. Here we are once again, a week later, and we're back. We're all physically virtual, virtually physical. I don't know, together. I don't know. VR puts me in just such a strange mood because it's so. I don't know. We'll see today, but what a wild way of like being in the world, sort of, but not. It's kind of strange. So, which leads me, I guess, we're going to be a little efficient today because I think we're all in that headspace, right? Those are the shortest intros we've ever done. We're ready to go. We're ready and raring. So, Prof. A, will you slap the question of the day up, and then I can read it and remember what I wrote because I don't remember what I wrote.
Yes, absolutely. I'm happy to stop my multitasking and actually do what we're supposed to be doing right now.
Thanks for your undivided attention.
Yes.
Yeah. So, VR. I've talked about this a little bit, and I'll probably talk about it again today. VR, like, really, I was not a big believer in VR, and then I didn't have great experiences, and I was a skeptic. But then once I really tried, it changed how I was thinking about things. So I'm curious about, for you all, like, what are some games or things you've done where it's really changed kind of what you assumed a genre was about, or a play experience was about, or I don't know, socializing around games was about? What kind of things have maybe challenged some of your assumptions or beliefs about sort of games or experiences? And why don't we, because again, we're all nice academics, we'll just go in reverse order. So I'm just going to drop it down and.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
This is definitely what I wanted to start off with.
Yeah, good luck.
I don't know if this is going to be an interesting response, but AR, AR, I think was super fascinating to me. I don't know specifically like as a game or as part of a game experience, but like just in I'm trying to think of like when this was, like a couple of years ago, I was like really in this rabbit hole of like trying to learn about like what what do people use AR for? And so there's a variety of different industries, and one of them is education. So like there was this, so I'm originally from San Antonio, and there is this, I don't remember the name of the company. I'm drawing a blank, but basically they make stuff that's related to the Alamo. So growing up in San Antonio, the missions, everything like that's a big part of just like the historical context of, Texas history. So they had this, it wasn't quite a game. It was more based on like education and trying to learn about people. And so, but there was this like map and cards, and I ordered it because I just wanted to see like what was up with it. And so that was one of my first experiences being like thinking about AR as this or broadening it up to think about what are different potentials when you have this interactive, like I have with this particular thing, it was like a physical thing, and you had character cards, and then you would have your phone and an app, and then you would like scan it, and then a little person would pop up and literally start talking at you. Like it was like a moment where I was like, oh my God. And you could rotate it and it would be like fixated on a point that is like physically, I can see it on my table. But if I'm looking at through my phone lens, like I could see something different, and it was like 3-dimensional and dynamic.
Yeah, that's cool.
So that was one of my first experiences of being like, oh, let me learn more about AR. And of course, like I play location-based games, and some of those have AR aspects to it. So just that blending of because I also feel there's levels of intensity in the immersion of it. So like, is it an AR digital thing that I can interact with and see it in my like little virtual space, or is it just like superimposed? So there's like a gradient of that immersiveness of what you can do with it. So that's my long-winded answer of like, it just gets me excited about different kinds of things. Although at the same time, I'm also kind of like, well, what does this mean for like existence, like as a person? Like, what does this mean? So, okay, I'll pass that over to Prof A. Your turn.
Yeah, sure. So I think a lot too about it, even though it's weird because I don't play a lot of like AR games. It is something I think about a lot now. I'm always fascinated by people when they talk about them and they talk about the experience and what it's meant for them, and just all the kind of different ways they find those kinds of things meaningful, right, and really interesting and fun play spaces. I'm gonna, I guess, go even more vanilla with my response, and I'm just thinking about games, I guess, in recent memory. So I think one that really stands out to me is Journey, and without spoiling too much, I think the way that game company put together not just a story that really isn't told by words, because they do use just a lot of image and sound and animation to tell the story, but also a story that you kind of can only experience by playing. I think that games like that, I think, are a good reminder of why this is such a different and such an interesting medium, despite the fact that it's so young. In comparison to mediums like film, and television and art, visual art and written fiction, right? It's so young, but to see games like Journey, and I guess in even more recent memory, What Remains of Edith Finch, that you like that experience can't have. Well, I don't know. It is my humble opinion that those kinds of experiences don't exist outside of the medium of games. And so I love seeing stuff like that, and I'm really excited to see more like that come down the pipeline. And I'm really excited to see the next game that is just going to once again set me back and make me rethink, you can do this.
You can do that
with a game. Yeah.
Prof, when you played Journey, did you play it with anyone else? Did anyone join your game? Because there was this whole thing about it, like people anonymously, there was no marker, there's no name tag, no anything. And someone could just sometimes appear in your game and you could work together. And the only thing you could do was just, there was like a song you could sing to each other, right? Or make like a chirping kind of noise, or just, run essentially. Did anyone join you That would be part of that
that's kind
experience
of the
too.
spoily thing that I was not trying to.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just going to spoil it completely. Sorry, y'all.
trying to discuss. But since we're at the spoiler, I will say yes, right? And that it was just, again, in that moment to have that experience of, a stranger that I don't know, have no relation to, whatsoever, has decided to join in on this journey. And not only that, but like spend time kind of guiding me through, and just having that whole experience tied to the overall story of Journey it was something else. So I guess, I don't know, maybe not so. I personally don't have anything against spoilers. I come from the tradition of if you remember the very beginning of Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, right? The prologue where he's like, listen, y'all, I'm going to tell you I'm going to map out the plot for you right now,
right here,
in this sonnet. And not only am I going to do that, but you are going to watch this play and you are still going to love it because I'm that dude, because I'm just that good. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's kind of, that's sort of what the experience of a game is like, right? I think you could potentially have aspects of it that you know about, but living through, right, that experience is different. It's different. So yes to your question, and still would highly recommend it to anybody who hasn't yet picked up Journey.
Yeah, it's an amazing game. We played that mobile or that co-op.
Oh,
Sky.
Yeah, that was really cool. That was that game company, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah. So what do you think, Sweater?
Well, one, that is the most English teacher moment I think I've ever seen out of all of the years I've known you. Let's talk about Romeo and Juliet. That was amazing. And two, I think I'm going to give the most pretentious answers possible. One of them is so there's two games that I played around the same time that kind of changed my perspective a lot. One of them was Dysphoria by Anna Anthropy, which is a sort of like personal narrative game about her transitioning, and kind of giving you that empathy with that experience, right? And the other one is Passage by the guy that made Sleep is Death, which is a game we played many, many months ago on the stream, in which all you can do is walk forward in a straight line. You can move like one tile up or one tile down, but that is it. But there's a whole experience and story and mood that happens just by walking forward. And I think that really reframed the way I thought about games, because up until that point, I had been taking Sid Meier's definition of games are a series of meaningful choices. Like whenever someone asked me what a game was, that's what I would say. And then after that, I was like, there are no meaningful choices, and yet these are both amazing games. And so, since that moment, I'm like, I don't know what games are. Like, I feel like I know less and less the more I go through life, which is probably a good sign, honestly. And so, now I don't really have a standard definition to go to like I used to, but I don't know, go check them out. Maybe I'll have on one of my streams, I'll do Sweater's pretentious art games.
Yeah, Dysphoria is. I have my students, my game students, play that in our face-to-face class. We play it together as a class and talk about, because it showcases some of those very things. Those what are definitional parts? Is this a game? Does it matter if it's a game? Why are games as experiences important to think about? Totally. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, and I think
I've never heard of Passage. That's cool. That sounds amazing.
It's really neat. And going back to what Prof A was saying about there being, like the games you were describing, like What Remains of Edith Finch. But if we think back to things like Everybody's Gone to the Rapture and what was that other one? Gone Home, like all these games that kind of called walking simulators. A little before walking simulators, which in my opinion is a totally like BS gatekeepery term. That's not. But I think
amazing.
that was like,
what an amazing game.
Yeah, and it was like kind of around that same era that conversation was happening. So I don't know, it's just something kind of interesting to think about.
If I could add, I remembered as y'all were talking, the thing that I was talking about with the little character card. I forgot that one of the coolest parts was that if you put a character card next to another character card, they would talk to each other. These like little AR things. And so even though this was like an ed-based little mat thing, like, can you imagine like tabletop gaming, but then you have this AR thing and they're like actually like doing stuff like in front of your face, like that's what I would love to play.
Yeah, that's really cool.
If that exists,
cool.
just let me know and I will play it.
Yeah, I know I've said it before, probably multiple times even on this stream, but like AR is so fascinating the way it just like can lay stuff on top of the world and use the world itself as, part of the experience and the canvas and stuff. And I see a lot of potential non-game potential, for architects, for, I don't know, medical research, all kinds of stuff to be able to like lay information. I would love, just to be able to like remember people's names and put a little name tag above them.
Oh my gosh.
But then there's those whole Google Glass, we can say this because it's not an actual swear, those glass holes who like ruined it for us and stuff like that. So there is that. I don't know if you all remember, or at least Sweater and Prof A, the last time we were all together in person, though, we had an AR wine bottle, if you recall.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that was cool.
It was crazy.
That was the last time we were together in person.
Yeah, we were in New York for AERA, I think, wasn't it?
Oh my God.
Oh, no, we were together. We saw each other in anyway, we can do that off. Hello. Yeah. I miss you all terribly. I can't wait till we can get together again in person.
Wow.
There's that. Yeah. But yeah, that was our AR thing. And that was crazy. that AR wine bottle thing. Nuts. All right. So I'll reiterate, and then we're going to spend some time. So I'll have more time to sort of talk through my experiences with VR. But I remember, in the early 90s when everyone was talking about VR. Lawnmower Man, and like the movies and the media was talking a lot about VR. It was like one of the first big VR kind of pushes. And I was at a air show, like a county air show or a nationwide air show. My dad was a pilot, and so we would go to a lot of air shows. And one of the like attractions they had one year was this big like tractor trailer, like 18-wheeler trailer that had like a VR system on where you put it in this giant headset and stuff. And this had to be like 1991 or something, 92, somewhere around there. And you had this like wireframe kind of arm. You had a sword, and this dragon would kind of fly at you, and you would take a swing at it. And that was pretty much it. You paid like $10 to do that. And I remember, as a kid, I was, I don't know, 12 or something. And I was sort of like, that's kind of cool. Seems kind of expensive for that. Even then, the value proposition didn't seem, for like an entire tractor trailer, didn't seem all that stuff. And then I remember, in the like mid 2010, 2012, everyone again was talking about Oculus and VR and stuff. And I tried it again at a conference and sort of like, yeah, it's okay. And so again, I was kind of a doubter. And then about a year ago, I actually spent like a whole afternoon just playing with some VR apps. And totally was like, wait, I didn't realize I was missing the point of the experience itself. And maybe I need to like step back and just like be in it. And it totally, changed my mind on VR. There's still a bunch of problems, which we'll talk about probably as I trip over cords and other stuff today. But it's kind of cool. And I'm not sure how well it'll translate. We'll see how well it translates to screen. But the sense of like being there, the embodiment in that space and the things being like perceptually almost real is crazy. And again, seeing it in 2D or like the stream version may not do it justice, but like I'm gonna pop on the headset here in just a second and just be like standing in front of some mountains. And inside that headset, I mean, it really feels like, whoa, I'm kind of standing here. It's crazy. It's wild. So we'll see. So with that, why don't I pop the headset on and Prof A, if you don't mind, or Sweater, if you could, share my screen.
I also just put live our poll, the predictions for today's stream for Jay Plays Games. You think he's going to fall down, complain about getting tangled by cords, say, I don't know where I am, or a cat or child appears on stream? You have 5 minutes.
Are you going to stand up for some of this? Because I might have to change my vote.
I'm trying not to. I'm seated in large part because, I don't want to say because then you're already going to lose that poll because I'm going to complain about the wiredness of this and stuff. So I don't want to spoil that too much.
Does this count? He's complaining about.
Right. Yeah. We haven't started. That isn't live yet. So let's see. So this is just Google. Yeah, it looks ridiculous, but this is just Google.
Sorry, I am dying. I need to just take up this space real quick. I am dying at the auto mod right now.
Oh no! What is
it?
Oh yeah.
My
Now I see
backlog
it.
tried to mention Dick Van Dyke,
Uh-oh.
and the auto mod was like,
Don't like that. Let's see. Let's see, tilt Earth up. Oh yeah, all right. So what we're looking at here, this is just Google Earth. So it's free, you know, if you have and you all can see this, right?
Yes.
You can see my screen and stuff, and it's sharing audio and everything. Okay, cool. So one caveat, one thing we didn't put on the poll, but I'm going to be probably constantly asking to make sure there's no little pop-ups and stuff. We were struggling with like little windows popping up and weird audio glitches and stuff like that. We're always living on the edge here and on ProfsPlay, and VR adds to that. But this is just crazy. It's just, you know, Google Earth, and we're just going to go to my hometown here. So here's Chicago. I grew up in the Chicagoland.
You're falling from the sky. No, I'm just kidding.
For me, I don't know if you can see it, but this is like all
where he is, though,
3D.
So.
Oh wow! And like, here's it's called Willis Tower on Google, but it's not. It's Sears Tower forever and ever. Chicagoans will get that irritation there, but like, this is all in just 3D, and I'm just looking at it, and it's just crazy. It like really does feel like I'm just kind of hanging out here. And then let me tilt it down so then we can kind of. So here it is, and like.
So you can see everything. So like, if you went to the center of Lake Michigan, because like that's something that I would be like, oh, I wonder what like the middle of Lake Michigan looks like.
Hold on.
Look.
They ruined Soldier Field by putting this weird spaceship on it. But let me see. How do I tilt? How do I rotate? And I'm just going to pet peeve here just for a minute. The Chicagoan in me has to just look at the mistake by the lake. Soldier Field is this classic. So you can see these columns and stuff. I've been here a bunch of times and stuff. So all these, like, it was an old timey, you know, stadium, like an old, you know, built in the 1920s or 1930s, somewhere around there. So it's got these columns and it's very sort of classical Greek architecture. And then in the early 2000s, they added this whole like modern version, just like planted it right on top of the old classic stadium. And it's terrible. And I hate them for it. I'm stuck. I'm not going to complain. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So
I feel like that's cheating.
I know.
Yeah, I feel like
now
if you're
I know.
complaining
Yeah,
and
you
saying,
should have
I'm
told
not
me what was on the
complaining.
poll. Yeah, I think maybe update the poll with things I'm not aware of might be fair.
Meta commentary on the poll.
Yeah. All right. So let's go up. Here's Grant Park. Grant Park is amazing. This is Buckingham Fountain. So here it is. Like, again, I don't know if you can see this, but for me, it's like a little toy model. I can go pick these things up practically. It's crazy. And then because it's Google, you know, so now I've got this 3D kind of immersive world. And I also don't want to sound like I'm like a salesman for this product or whatever, but it is pretty impressive. But so I've got this, you know, like basically like giant model I'm inside, right? And I can just fly around. But then I can also take and get like Google Street View of Buckingham or of the fountain here. And like Grant Park and no photos and stuff. So like I can just this is terrible. Don't look at that guy. And just like look around. And now I'm in Google, you know, just Google Street View of stuff. And then I can just take it back off. And here I am. And I can fly around the city and go check out stuff. That's just cool. All right. So the center, you asked about the center of Lake Michigan. Let's go find out.
Yeah. I mean, I'm guessing it's going to be blue, but can I see anything else? Or is it just nothing, you know?
Here's Michigan. So let's see. I don't know.
Are there Minecraft fish in it? Is what I want to know.
It looks like they don't have a lot of high res.
No.
Yeah.
There's no street view in the lake.
Let's see. No. No. All right. So bummer. Yeah, but there probably are some other.
Well, some places that I'm thinking of, like places
where do you want to go?
that
Where do you want to go?
we would not have seen, or you know,
Area
like can we go
51,
to the Grand Canyon? Oh yeah, I'm like the Grand Canyon. Prof is like Area 51.
This is going to sound really terrible. I've been in Arizona for 22 years now. I've never been to the Grand Canyon.
Jeff, every time you say that and the gears just keep increasing.
I know.
Oh my
So
gosh.
funny.
Sweater Wolf's rage meter is building up.
No,
Oh,
I know,
yeah.
seriously, I
Yeah,
know.
that was like half the gauge right there.
She's gonna unlock her supers here, and then it's over for you, Jay.
Oh
It's
man.
that, and it's I've never played a Pokemon game. I've never been to the Grand Canyon. And I've
Wait,
never played
no,
Pokemon.
it's too many. You're
I know, I
overloading
know.
the meter.
You're gonna
You've
just
added
leave the
more.
call. All right, so
Now she has
here's
multiple supers charged up.
I'm saving them.
So yeah, here's the Grand Canyon. I mean, just look at that. Like again, I don't know how well this translates in 2D, but it's like I can reach out and like feel the contours and stuff. It's crazy. Let me rotate it down and we'll see if we can see it in better clarity here. So let's see. What does it look like to y'all? Because like to me, it's like I'm here.
It looks like
Ugh, I'm stuck on the chair.
pictures. Oh,
Well.
hey.
Oh,
It looks great.
okay.
It looks great.
Poll is over. All right.
The poll is over.
This is the
Yeah,
problem
like-
with giving me permission to
No.
to edit.
Are
the
you
scene.
zooming in on me looking ridiculous? Going
No,
Never.
not at all.
No, never.
Never.
No,
I
never.
would.
I mean,
would
like
never.
it, like here in the canyon, it's like you can see the contour of the rocks and like the bushes almost. I mean, it's crazy the way it really does almost like if you get in really close now, you know, it's really pixelated and stuff. But from here, I mean, it's almost like the vegetation is in 3D. It's crazy.
You know, Jay, it's less pixelated in real life.
Yeah.
Just putting it out there.
See, the problem is not only did that year count keep increasing, but the child count keeps increasing too.
Yeah,
So-
those are a linear relationship. I think.
Yeah. So now it's so hard to bring a 2-year-old to the Grand Canyon because she's going to go right off the way the 2-year-olds seem to.
Did we do 2 hikes together down there, or just the one?
We did the one.
We did the one,
Right?
okay.
Yeah, the one where we both ran out of water on the way up
Nice.
from the
that
bottom
hike.
of the Grand Canyon because
So
we were.
yeah.
Oh, that must have been my round 1.
That was your round 1. That was the first because that was the one we went with no training and we had never been to the bottom before. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I brought like actual clothes from my closet, and I was like, "Why is my backpack so heavy?"
So I've seen the Grand Canyon from like, you know, here-ish in an airplane. Does that count? Not really. I've seen
No,
from Google
it
Earth,
doesn't.
So that doesn't count. All right.
But it did add more to the rage meter. So
I know. Yeah, that mirror question.
One day, someday. Where should we go? There's a couple guided tours that Google has that we can go on, but is there anywhere specific y'all want to?
can you go to Manila in the Philippines? I want to see how much traffic there is right now.
I don't know if this is live or not.
I mean, I just want to see how much traffic there was in the moment when they captured the.
When they
footage.
took the picture.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like, go to the city. Don't go to the countryside. Go to like
Alright.
Manila. I want to see how clogged the
You're
streets
seeing
are.
how ignorant I am where Manila is.
It's
Yeah, I
a-
don't know where it is.
It should be labeled. It's the capital. It should be up north.
Right. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it's the capital, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
There it is.
Just gonna let
Right.
it
Make your
catch up
predictions. How
here.
many hours in
Oh,
traffic
fine.
are we going to sit in the Google Earth
All right.
Manila?
You can tell they took a little section of the city at a different time. Yeah. All right. Just here in like the downtown-ish area.
Yeah,
so it's
yeah.
downtown enough.
Yeah, Metro Manila.
Oh.
It's all going to be traffic. It's traffic all the way down.
It actually doesn't look. Let's
Oh.
rotate down here and see if we can see it a little
wonder.
closer.
Can you street view?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that.
Oh, there's nothing over here. Look at this. That's not bad at all. They
That's
got
just
their
for that
contours a little
particular-
wrong. I don't think the highway actually goes. I don't know if you can get on it. Well, maybe it does.
I don't know, man. We take a lot of.
All right, let's go
a lot
to
of shortcuts.
let's go to the street view. Let's put it on. Just find kind of like what looks like a congested area here. This looks pretty good, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see here. All right.
Oh,
yeah.
hey.
This is good. See, this is a good like illustration for anybody who's not from here. Like traffic, what we call traffic laws in the Philippines are really, they're more like traffic suggestions.
This looks just like Saigon. We need to go there next to compare like
All right, yeah, totally.
the streets.
Yeah, look at this. Even the lanes, like the lanes that are painted on the ground are like suggestions. It's like a maybe if you would like to, if it's not too much trouble.
Looks like a guy directing. Maybe the traffic police here. Maybe. Oh, let's see.
Oh, look at all that.
These are real lanes. You got
there.
oh my gosh, the bikes.
That's real.
The bikes.
Oh man, I see the dirty ice cream cart. I want some right now. Oh my god.
I don't know how to navigate too well here.
I want it.
Yeah, just go down here and see. Cool.
Oh, Jollibee.
Yeah.
Oh, here you go. All right, now you're in some.
I want some. I thought I saw something else too. I thought I saw.
I took my head off,
but a different. Whatever the fried chicken is that comes with unlimited rice, I think I just saw that place too.
So yeah, you got a lot of traffic here.
I don't know if they do the unlimited rice anymore in this economy, but there was a time
In this economy.
In this economy, yeah, exactly.
There was a time when you could just eat
cool.
rice forever.
All right, so then I can just pop off, and now I'm back in this sort of 3D, space environment. Anywhere in the city I should go and check out?
No, I'm already triggered from all the traffic. I'm good.
All right,
I'm good.
So let's see. We said Saigon, right?
Yeah.
So oops. Yeah, there we go. Nope. Yep.
Oh. It's like a geography quiz.
I know, right? No. There we go.
What is
There
that?
we go.
What is that stream game that people play? GeoGuessr?
Yeah, I was thinking of that actually, because I've seen a couple people.
Oh, there we
play.
go. It's Ho Chi Minh.
What you mean? I'm looking at it. Where am I looking at it?
It's at the bottom. It's like south.
there we go.
There we go. We have to compare the traffic. I'm so excited.
All right. Anywhere in particular? Somewhere near maybe the airport, like this?
Yeah, actually.
This kind of area. This maybe looks like it's promising. A big avenue.
Also, tell me if you see good fast food so I can.
Yes, I will take notes.
This looks like as close as I can get that way. So let's. Looks like a traffic-y kind of area. Look at all this stuff over here. All right. Street view.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah, this is through a toll. It's kind of weird.
Nice.
What are they selling? I want to know.
Looks like fruit. I'm not sure though.
Oh,
Oh yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah.
This is actually a very quiet
okay.
street. I don't know where we landed.
Yeah.
If you
I
like
can pick it up.
like if I didn't know the context and you just showed it to me, I'd be like, yeah, that looks kind of like where my grandma lives.
This looks like a major kind of intersection here, kind of like this is a long running through street and then this major highway. So let's see. Oh, well,
What is
wow.
this? Oh my
Right.
gosh.
That didn't look right.
I do not think that loaded correctly.
I don't think so. All right, let me try this. Let me try down here. Oh, that's
same
where we
plot.
were. Weird. All right, let me try a different part of the city. Let me just see.
Yeah, just float out.
All right. Oh, this looks like a major kind of area. No, it's not too busy.
Oh yeah.
Maybe it just happened to be a quiet time of day.
Yeah.
The one quiet time of day. See, now I sound crazy. Like, no, I swear there's traffic
There's a lot
everywhere.
of people. Yeah. Again, we're taking a very small slice out of the city, so I have no idea where we actually are here. So this may not be terribly representative. All right, let me find one more.
I'm trying to remember. There's
You're
different
underwhelmed by the lack of traffic here. It's not representative.
there's
of your
different
experiences.
districts. So like each district has
Come on.
like totally
Over
different
here.
vibes.
This is a big throughway here, and it's got to be something.
So, Jay, there is
Mhm.
a question about how disorienting is this in VR?
Not too bad. I feel like I have a pretty good sense of kind of like yes. I'm not going to complain. Not going to complain. I feel like I have a decent sense of like when I'm moving from like context to context. Like it's a little disorienting right now because I'm twisted. There we go. Like so when I move from like street view to like the world view to like that like 3D model kind of view. Partly because I'm kind of controlling it, so I know when and where I'm going, kind of. But It looks like a traffic light may or may not have just gone.
It doesn't matter if it went or not.
Yeah.
It literally does not matter. It has no effect on the outcome
feeling
I
like
can
whatsoever.
see the
more
parallels,
authentic.
though.
Yeah,
I
let's
see,
just start. Yeah, go down that street. Can you
I see
like?
three bikes in one lane, so
Yeah, there we go. There we go. See, this
that's
is
a
what I'm talking
cross-cultural
about.
connection right there.
I'm like locked here.
No, we have to get closer to the
I
get
know,
closer to the people.
Oh my God. Where is the sweater meter right now?
It's like I'm locked to this dude on his bike, I guess.
Go for a ride.
So not.
Oh, there we go. Look, we've got a couple
Oh, there
of
we go.
bikes
Yeah.
and a truck in the same lane.
There we go. That's the stuff. That's the good stuff.
That's the good stuff. This is
That's the good
feeling.
stuff.
This is feeling
Yeah.
like your experiences, your authentic kind of
Oh
experiences.
yeah, like that intersection.
I don't
right
even
there,
know what
that's
that
nothing.
is. What is
that's
that?
every intersection.
Yeah, it looks this looks like a very good example of traffic suggestions.
In
Yeah.
Manila,
Yeah,
do
yeah,
people
yeah.
just walk without like any kind of signs or anything? Because like the way you cross the street in this city is you cannot hesitate at all. You don't indicate you're going. You just go and you don't
move.
like change your pace, and literally everyone goes around you. Because if you mess up your pace at all, then someone will hit you. So you have to just like walk with steely determination, and it's the only way to not get hit by cars.
Yeah, what I remember the last time I walked around crossing streets in the Philippines was I never tried to do it myself. I always tried to see if there was somebody else that was already going, and then I would just like follow in their wake.
That's what we did with you in New York, actually. Jay and I were just constantly like, but like you would never say if you were going, so we'd just be like, oh crap, he's halfway across the street, and we'd have to like run and catch up with you. It's like that's our only chance.
I think that's just like an East Coast thing. Like we don't signal whether it's in a car or on foot. We just
Go to the river walk. This is all downtown.
This is the Alamo, isn't it? Right here. No, close.
He
to
doesn't
it.
remember the Alamo.
I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember the Alamo. I remember being there. Oh no, it's over here. No.
Wow.
I know. I've been there. I've been to the Alamo. It's beautiful. My mom lived in San Antonio for a few years and stuff. The Riverwalk is amazing. I thought the Alamo was like just right across the street. Oh, this is it. No.
Yeah. Okay. So just zoom in and walk around. There's lots of stuff to look at.
Riverwalk is cool.
It is cool.
It's a really cool vibe in the cool, literally cool. Yeah. See, so like.
It is tense, Andrea. It's real life. It's the most tense.
The most tense thing of all.
Well, these buildings, they didn't map quite
Yeah,
right.
I'm looking at this like, wait, what is this?
Yeah, what's going on there?
It's being taken over by a plague. Like that's what it looks like to me.
Yeah. It's like an aliens version of it.
Little post-apocalyptic here.
Yes.
Yes, welcome to San Antonio. There is the Tower of the Americas.
That one. And there's like a big mall. This is like a big mall. And then I thought it was like right across the street. I thought
we're just going.
That is the
Andrea.
friendship little piece of art that's right there. This little friendship circle.
It's not this. Right here? No. Where's the? It's right.
Yeah,
there.
you can't ask me to navigate the downtown because this is not my area of expertise. Of like, oh, go down this road and this road and this road, and also I don't have the control.
Right. Yeah. I thought it was like right over here-ish. Oh, is this it? Trying to find the Alamo. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, so it's like right across from like a Walgreens or CVS or something. Like you just like
it's
walk
like
across
right in
and
the,
there it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, here's the Alamo, which is pretty cool. I mean, it's got historical. It's a complicated nature of history.
Mystica, you missed it earlier, so I guess we just got to keep updating it.
Yeah.
Like how much bigger? How much bigger, Mystica?
Oh no. I have a feeling you're not even watching Google Earth.
We see the Alamo. Don't worry.
I see it. Yeah.
It's there.
That's ridiculous. Thank you. Yeah. All right. So yeah.
Look how cute. It's so tiny.
Yeah, it's this little thing. And the thing that struck me, like when I visited for the first time, like, it's this big, Alamo, the Alamo. I mean, there's this big like IMAX movie across the street and like you've heard about it in history class and blah, blah, blah. And you're there and you're sitting there and then you like look across and there's like a Subway sandwich store and like the Ripley's Believe It or Not, I think used to be like right here. Guinness World Records is like literally right across the street from the Alamo. Like you walk across, you're like, wait, there's the Alamo. Oh, let me go grab some Dimetap from CVS across the way. Like it feels like, oh, it's this big historical thing, and it is obviously, but then it also reminds you how much a city just kind of keeps going.
The other missions are more like isolated and preserved. So like if you wanted to have that full immersive, like it's really quiet, it's in the middle of nowhere. But the Alamo is literally the middle of downtown. So everything else is there.
We'll zoom out. So this will give you now a good, so like right across the way, this is like part of the entrance to Riverwalk. Riverwalk is like right down here under the which is the other big, kind of touristy attraction, I guess, for San Antonio. But like, here it is. You're right. It's like right in downtown. So now with Google Earth, we can go and like literally see. Yep, it's right. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm a little funky, but there it is. And there's downtown. And it's just in the middle of a bunch of grids. Look at these grids. There it is. Yeah, it's crazy. All right. Anywhere else you want to go? Should we do one of the little quick like guided tours, or do you want to check out something other than Google Earth?
Come look at where we're all living at right now. Like come to Fresno.
Oh my god.
Come to my apartment.
Let me not. I don't know if you want to dox. I have visited.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Fresno State. Let's look at our building.
Yeah,
let's see if it exists.
Let's look at where we work.
Let's see. All right, I'm going to come in here. No,
middle of California.
Too high. Fresno. There's
there you go.
Knew it was in the middle, in the valley kind of area, right? Yeah. I've never been to Fresno, so this is new.
Well, here you go.
Here I go.
I haven't been to Fresno in a year, and I live here.
All you need to know.
There is. I need to reset myself.
Yeah. Why are you angled? You're flying it. Tilted.
I got kind of messed up here, so let me try it again. All right. There we go.
Okay.
So let's see if I can figure out where the university might be.
Before the conversation moves on, I just want to make sure we highlight this pairing, these paired texts. Sorry, I tried to move you initially,
You're
Prof,
fine,
but
you're
this is a
fine.
long
It's
comment.
good.
We could just do this.
There we go.
Yes, yeah.
So we have, it's a game if there's winning. Then we, of course, we'll pair that with this.
Depends on what you call winning. I can't see any of the context. I have no idea what you're talking about. But is it a win to locate Fresno on the map? I knew where Vietnam was, but not where Saigon was. Yeah, there is a search feature, but I was trying to see if I could just like locate it by looking, but I kind of can't.
Yeah, it's kind of a big city, so
yeah,
it's like a sprawl.
Like spread out.
It's like
it's very look at that.
It's an urban sprawl.
So like again, here's a great way of using this VR system to kind of like take a look, right? So I can be like, and again, you can do this in flat, you can do it on the website or whatever, but there is something where it makes it so tangible by like flying in and looking and saying like, oh yeah, just look at the outline of the city and the suburbs and how much space it takes up, and it makes it feel more real, I guess, or more incomprehensible, I guess, the scale of a city or something by like having it kind of in front of you and being able to be like, whoa, holy cow, all right. You have to guide me. So
it's northeast of downtown, like
northeast.
That way. That's northeast, right?
Yeah, that's north.
Okay, so there's the airport. Now go up a little. Oh wait.
What's an airport?
Okay.
Clovis.
No, you're gonna go to the right of Clovis.
West. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, west.
This looks like a university, doesn't it? Yeah, there it is.
Or right, left, whatever.
There's our farm.
There we go.
Yeah, because you're an agricultural school, right? Or you have a big ag school.
I think us and UC Davis are like the two big ag schools in California.
Davis, if you're listening, I applied like 3 different times and never heard once.
That's a thumbs down from ProfsPlay, Davis.
Yeah, I'd love to go to Davis, but apparently I'm not Davis material. All right, where's your
okay. So this is Shaw, because that's where Chipotle is. You're gonna have to keep zooming. Okay, you see the circle where it says University High School to the bottom, or this little circle right here.
This?
Yeah. So this is like, isn't that the loop? Because the save mart is over there.
Zoom in a lot. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, because I think this is it right here.
Tilt down and zoom in here.
Whoa.
That's it, right?
Yeah. So back up a little bit, like right there. There's our.
That's our building.
This one that I'm pointing at.
Yeah.
That's where we work.
That's our ultra modern building that people love.
Whoa, that is not what I've been imagining this whole time.
Oh my god!
Right off the main street, the big parking. You can you got primo location.
Wait, what were you imagining?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like, I guess I
picture.
didn't. Okay, so I've never been to I've never been to Fresno's campus, so I had no idea what the architecture looked like. And I think I'm just like so used to being all the time on a campus that's very like East Coast. Like, I don't even know how I would describe the style. It's like just they're going for something that's really different than this.
Ivy League or whatever. Yeah.
No, bomb shelters is the architecture.
Brutalist.
It looks
a lot of brutalism.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's got the tile, like this like Spanish Mission kind of tile on a lot of the buildings. It looks like.
Mhm.
Some of the buildings are nicer than others.
Yeah, look over here. Oh yeah, look at all this. Oh, this is my jam. Look at all this brutalism. Look at these. I mean, it doesn't look like it in Google Earth because it's all wavy, but look at all these like right angles and square lines and stuff. Yeah.
This is why you have to play Control, like more than any other aspect of the game. Like it is just like this brutalism, like horror show. And the one of the horrific things that happens is it just looks more brutalist. And I feel like you need to, to be in this.
Hopefully you all bought the Humble Bundle if you didn't already own it. $12 for that, and XCOM Chimera Squad is worth $12. And I picked it up. I will play it. It's on my summer list, but it's near the very top, in large part because you've recommended it like 5 different times, and now I need to play it. So yeah, there you go. There's your, at least in virtual space, it still exists.
Yeah, that circle. That's our COVID checkpoint, by the way, before you get to campus.
That's why I saw the circle and I was like, I know exactly where the building is.
Where they check your temperature before you get to campus.
It's too much.
Too real.
So see you later, campus.
Too much information.
Here we are. We're on our way to Mars. I don't want to live here anymore. See you later. All right. Cool. So let's do one really quick. Let's do one of the like little guided tours that's like there was a mountain one, nature. There was like a
color.
What's that?
That one said color. Like, are there just different colors?
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Oh yeah.
Let's try it and see what happens. I've only done like 1 or 2 of these, so it just basically takes you to a couple spots on the planet, and you can kind of look around. So we're going to go to
River.
Amazon.
Whoa. Can we do street view on the sun or?
I've messed around with the game. Yeah, right. Yeah, totally. All right, so now we're in
is there good fast food?
Like sulfur spring or something. Prismatic spring. That's crazy. Again, I'm not sure if you have the effect, but for me, it's like, whoa. I mean, it really does feel like I'm flying above it. It's got dimension.
Yeah, I don't think we'll get the effect because it's in your eyes, you know? It's like right there.
Right. True.
Ooh,
Hong Kong.
Oh wow.
We're in Hong Kong. Kind of thing I probably should be standing
looks really
up.
Cool in VR.
Oh yeah.
Just looking at the colors.
Yeah, no, it does. It's
the distance and all that.
It's crazy. And like the mountains and the hills.
That's where I was fixated on. I was like, those mountains.
The mountains and hills and buildings. There's like a color palette to all of them. That was so cool.
Yeah.
In Mainz, Germany. So fields of wheat or something. A river.
I've been reading a lot of Ken Liu's short stories, and he takes a lot of inspiration from like ancient Chinese epics. And so when I see the mountains, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like you understand. In the same way that if you go out to like Navajo Nation and you're just like you walk outside a building and you're surrounded by sky, right? It's like someone placed it on top, like a dome on top of you. You like understand why many of the kind of earlier religions in the world, the older spiritual practices, like you understand why the sky was revered so much. Like you get it.
Speaking of sky, I should look up around. Yeah. Hamburg, a lot of Germany here. Hamburg.
We haven't yet instated actual monetary betting backlog, but who knows? In a future season, you'll be able to wager real dollars on whether or not we punch.
Yeah, I hope you reset those because I've been very conscious to not complain about being wrapped up the way I'm wrapped up. So I hope you put some new ones that I'm not aware of. I'm not standing up, so I fall. See, I know what's up. I know what you're up to. That's crazy.
Whoa.
Dang, where's this?
This is in Utah?
Oh, wow. I love that contrast. Oh, my God.
That's
great.
Crazy.
Wild.
That's crazy. Whoa.
And again, you see why people have such a reverence for land.
Yeah. No, that's wow. Hawaii. Ugh. Whoa. That's nuts.
Is that music that's playing in Google Earth or?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's got some stuff. It's pretty low, I think, for you all, but
yeah, it's a little low, but I could hear it, and it's cool.
And we were just down on the ground there, and then it just same location on Earth, but it just raised us up, 2,000 feet or something. And now we're just looking straight down on the Hawaiian Islands. It looks like. So now it raised us up 10 miles. Whoa. Wow. Slack-jawed looking at the sky.
You're so mesmerized.
It's crazy. It really is crazy. All right. Why don't we let's do a different experience.
Let's.
Oh no. Okay. All right. I don't want to break.
I scared Sweater Wolf off.
Bye.
Sweater Wolf. All right. Why don't we do? Oh yeah, we'll just look around and we'll fart around in the little room here for a little bit. So Sweater, you own an Oculus.
Wait.
She's not here yet. But I do have a question. Can you interact with those things on the shelves you have over there?
I found the gamer.
Oh my gosh!
asking the real questions here.
Wait, you have toys?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, you have collectibles. Oop, wrong button. I don't know how to reset it.
Oh, like that little dude.
Gotta get my companion cube.
Oh, Sweater, we lost your audio feed.
Oh yeah, Sweater, where are you?
So the answer is yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Welcome back.
I was saying, speaking of cubes, Fisticuff has two questions for you. Why do you like brutalism? And two, how dare you?
I wouldn't say I like it. I find it fascinating in terms. I mean, there is this sort of morbid. I don't want to derail our stream into a digression into sort of like hostile design, but there is sort of like a morbid kind of beauty, I think, in brutalism. But also, it's a great example of using design for a very specific purpose. Brutalism was meant to kind of intimidate and to control, and often the ways that like areas were planned were to funnel people into spaces. So there was this whole, again, I think it's why it lends itself to that control game so clearly, because the architecture itself was a way of controlling people and getting them to move to specific areas and in particular ways and stuff. I find it really fascinating because you wouldn't know it if you didn't know it. It's just looking around, you're like, oh wow, this is a crazy kind of layout or building or something, but it was done that with a really specific kind of intention, which is kind of cool and weird and troublesome and stuff like that. So
we have a question if you can read the books or if it's just deco.
Oh, let's go look. The Crazy Egg.
You have that color.
All right, I can.
Deep thoughts.
Thoughts by unqualified hacks. Let's see if I can make it huge. Can I open it?
Okay, wait. This is actually getting a little real. Maybe we should stop.
Yeah, I know.
I'm a cow.
You're personally attacked.
Sad guy.
Yeah. What is this? The boy in the window.
Oh my God.
Just make that one really small. We'll save that for later.
Oh,
Piece of mystery.
puppy.
That's a winner. That's a winner.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy that one.
Aw. Being a teenager is hard.
That's my memoir.
Oh man,
Right in the middle of the
speaking
room,
being an
right?
English teacher.
Wait, is this like superliminal? You're making the things bigger?
Yeah, I can resize them. Whoa, how
Wait,
small can I
stack
make
them
it?
so you can climb out of here and see what's beyond this,
Oh, that's
this
true.
layer.
Yeah, right. Where's the big Coke can? This is we made a
Oh
mistake.
my gosh.
Yeah, let's see. I can't. Can I make it bigger? I can.
That's so funny.
Can you make it into a bridge that we can use to climb out of?
Climb
Yeah,
out.
the skylights.
Oh,
Now,
no.
the gamers, we have to find out, right? Oh yeah, can I climb over this wall?
Yeah, go on the roof.
Oh wow!
Or that, yeah.
No, I can't. I can't do it.
If we
Let's see.
leave, does that just transition seamlessly into Google Earth, or?
Right,
I feel
yeah.
like this is turning into Westworld or something.
I know there's something right now that's like.
Oh, man.
just so everyone's aware.
Thank you. I bet I can only imagine what this looks like on your screen right now, because I assume it's just me, not what I'm doing. So thank you, Prof. A.
It's
I should not have given you carte blanche on
We
the
can
control.
see what you're doing.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
I guess it would be funnier without this context.
Hello.
Just this.
I can't. It's about as big as I can get it.
Welcome to ProfsPlay. Come hang out with us every Thursday.
This is
at 2 p.m.
also
Pacific
about as
time.
big as I
thank
can
you.
get it.
Thank you.
as well.
Thank you. Thank you, Prof.
All right.
All right. So yeah. Here's the other thing I was going to show you here in this little room is that you've got like all these little so you can make like 3D like sculptures, you know, and you can manipulate them and stuff. For some reason, it doesn't change the color. I can't remember. Oh, there we go. You gotta click it. You gotta click it.
Pictionary, let's go.
All right.
Draw us something.
The thumb click is really actually hard to do. So Sweater, I was asking you before, so you can do like crazy things like have them, you know, like fit in. Crazy. I don't know if we're gonna get the tilt brush today or not, but like.
Oh yeah.
But Sweater, you own a Quest, so the
do.
wireless version of this. Have you played around with any of these kinds of tools or
Yeah.
tilt brush or anything?
I have
that?
Tilt Brush. Yeah, Tilt Brush
Yeah.
is awesome.
Which is here somewhere. We're here. Oh yeah, right there. We may play with it. We'll see. What I realize is there's like two different like OSs kind of running. This is Steam VR, and hi Kelly, you're online. I'm doxing my friends, but it's also running the Oculus like OS or platform or something behind it. And right before we went live, I have a bunch of stuff actually installed through the Oculus and not through Steam. But for some reason, it wasn't actually showing up. The screen wasn't an output into StreamYards for some reason. So I have to kind of just use what I have installed on Steam. So we'll go to the lab again. That was kind of fun.
Yeah.
So this is
I saw the lab.
free, Valve's free. You know, they're kind of their why you should buy
Window
in
popped
kind
up.
of thing. Oh no. Ugh. All right. Thank you. Hello, y'all. Do this without dying. All right. All right. We made it. And I didn't fall. I want your dollars.
Oh.
The
I will win
wager.
this challenge. All right. Oh. My hands
Look
are
at your
backwards. So
hands. What's happening?
I didn't have them. I'm not holding the controller properly, and now it's messing me up. All right.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm ready.
All right.
Whoa. Physics.
Hey.
Look.
Oh no! What?
Oh,
Oh,
I thought that was your foot for a
I
second.
did too. I was like, what body part just fell off of you?
You could pet the dog. Prof.
You're
A,
just a
you can pet the dog.
baby.
Yeah, he's cute.
All right. He'll harass you, though. That's what we discovered. Puffonet and I were playing around before a stream, and And then he like, your dog wants the thing you have. Get out of here. We'll play fetch, I think. Oh, no, you won't. You just want to get. All right. All right. You pet the dog. Let's see. Oh, this was cool. We'll do this. Let's see. Oh, we can figure out how to get out of this, though. Wasn't that the whole thing? I couldn't remember.
Oh, yeah.
All right. I'm going to stand up for this one, so wish me luck.
All right. Place your bets, ladies.
Yeah. All right. Now it's on. All right. Let's see. So you can like.
Oh,
Wow.
Like
that is something.
That's cool. So, like, we were talking earlier about AR, but, like thinking like a doctor who's performing like diagnostic surgery or something on you from halfway across the world, and like, here, I'm just going to now do it. Like
like they do.
They do.
It's not 100%
remote surgery is a thing. I mean, remote surgery is a thing, but like to tie it into like this kind of visualization and stuff would be just wild. Like think about what you could potentially do. It's just nuts.
Oh yeah, not remote surgery as a concept, just the particular gesture and noise you made to imitate a brain surgeon.
Just do this. Yeah, pretty good. Looks good. Yeah, looks great. But like, again, the having it like feels almost tangible right in front of you. Hello. It's just a weird sensation. It really changes like how you think about what your brain is doing to you, because like it feels in a sense very real. Like I'm aware that I'm wearing a headset and like conceptually I can tell myself it's virtual, but like it's hard to think that when I'm like looking at it, like my mind wants me to believe that it's there.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, let's call Tristan in here for the reality is a simulation lecture.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Yes. Which is true and a good reminder. Again, I think it's a good way of like recognizing, well, your brain's doing this to you all the time. Like the things we see are just one slice of reality, right? We're only reacting to part of the electromagnetic spectrum that makes up light and all that kind of stuff. Time moves in a particular kind of way. That's cool. All right. What we couldn't think of is how to get out of here.
Yeah.
This guy right here.
Welcome to the escape room, Sokka.
Hey.
This is exactly it.
Who's got two thumbs and it doesn't know how to leave this room? Not you. Not you. Right.
Wait, maybe that skeleton is actually your body.
That'd be weird.
This is not. There's no escape.
I've been compressed. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
episode of ProfsPlay.
Yeah, this got so dark.
I'm also a little shorter in.
Well,
oh no!
you decapitated yourself.
How do I get out? Oh. Hey, all right.
What?
I just pressed a button, apparently.
You just conjured the lab.
Press one button, that's all it took.
Out of its body.
Hey.
Little puppy.
Aw.
Come here, little feller.
I wish you could pick it up. Just carry it around.
Carry it around.
You don't get any kind of like haptic feedback, right, from those?
It has a little bit of like
Window came back.
Oh no, crap. All right. It has a little bit of buzzing in the handset, but that's pretty much it. Oh, almost choked myself to death. All right.
Backlog. Have you ever played with Gather Town? Because it's like it's not exactly I think what you're talking about, but it's pretty It's pretty interesting. It's proximity-based video chats. You have a little avatar that walks around, and then when two avatars are next to each other, that's when the video chat pops up, and that's when you're able to hear and see each other. And then if you walk away from each other, as Sweaterwolf and I experimented with, it goes away. So you could literally just walk away from your Zoom meeting.
But I feel like, oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say, Backlog's comment just made me that's literally a conversation that our university is having about having, this weird blended in person, but also virtual people. And so it kind of set me off like, oh my God. I don't know. Sorry to interrupt, Sweater.
Oh yeah. Wait, what were we talking about?
Gathertown.
Yeah. So I may be misremembering this, but I feel like there was also a decay. So when we walked away from each other, our avatars walked away, the audio got quieter and then progressively got louder, which I thought was really cool because I remember I didn't know that it was proximity based, and I just heard Prof A talking, and he was like, oh, no. And I was like, what? Why can't I hear audio anymore? It's so wild. It was really fun.
Oh, that thing escaped. All right, how do I move?
Where are you now? I didn't even...
I'm in some fantasy, high fantasy world, but I can't seem to do much.
Is that the potion seller? Are his potions too strong for you?
I can't grab anything. I don't know. Let's get out of here. Ugh. It's resetting to something.
The other day, one of my students was asking me about, we were talking about games and simulations, right? And what makes games and simulations different from each other.
And?
Well, I was kind of talking.
Well, how do you?
That's all.
Earlier,
I'm just gonna leave it there. No.
Yeah, no. That definition, finding any kind of definition is kind of hard and troublesome and stuff like that, right? Because there's always outliers, there's always in betweens and stuff. We've often, at least in the kinds of discussions we've all had, shared that same thing of family of resemblances. Things are close enough. Simulations and games share a lot of stuff, but there are some differences, and different simulations themselves have different, whatever. But did you respond with anything other than, well, what is the difference between them?
I was kind of talking off the cuff. I'm sure smarter folks than me have written about this. But one of the kind of off the cuff comparisons I mentioned was, I think for the most part, simulations are concerned with representing the world as it is, some kind of abstraction, some kind of representation of the world, that sort of the irreducible reality around us, right? Whereas a game, I don't know if a game always cares about that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes a game cares more about building a fictional world or creating a fictional space rather than being as concerned about what the real world is like. And again, that was just kind of my off the cuff response. But I'm thinking about it a lot as I watch you play around this virtual world.
Oh, I bet you a window's going to pop up again, right?
You're good so far.
Longbow.
Sounds like.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Yes.
Now we're talking.
I know. Now I'm excited. Shoot those little people.
Speaking of games and simulations, is that person waving at? Is that a flag
probably.
of surrender or?
Probably hey.
No, the horde is threatening your castle. That's what it says. Get up. Oh my God. Defend your castle. Wow, you get a score up there. How is the bow and arrow feeling? Because I feel like that seems a lot.
The haptics on that.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I can't imagine what that feels like without having the
it's coming for you.
No, I see it.
You got to get the bomb, the TNT, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Very nice.
I got it.
They
now.
seem so fragile. My goodness.
I know. This is weirdly graphic without being graphic at all.
I was thinking about that too.
There more coming. Look at that.
Speaking of things that aren't as concerned with
Oh my god, you
simulating the
just
real
got
world,
his little head off.
Yeah, it feels.
I like the helmets.
Yeah, he just like knocks him off. It's so cute.
Like notching the arrow seems to be a bit of a problem. Oh, I'm gonna do this.
TNT.
Oh no!
The gate health is.
I know.
Oh,
Missed it. Oh no!
Oh wow. Set
Oh,
fire.
there's oil and stuff.
Oh no.
Yeah, it is
Wait.
pretty brutal for being kind of cutesy.
What's on the card to the left of you? Oh, a leaderboard.
Leaderboard. Hey.
A global
bad.
leaderboard.
All right.
oh, there's like
Oh,
a
reset. All right.
Reset. Yeah. All right. You got this.
Notching the arrow is kind of.
We kind of need a little bit of this.
Yes, we do.
Mhm.
It's been a while.
All right.
Yeah.
I probably can't hit them. All right. I got
They're
the.
gonna
I
come
got,
in
I got the
waves.
feel of it here. Ugh.
Oh. Oh.
Ugh.
Oh, did you get it?
Oh. Yeah.
Like that
man.
headshot. There you go.
Yeah,
I
that
took
was
I
good.
got it now. I'm feeling it.
That was really good.
He's in the flow. Is that person doing cartwheels or?
Ugh.
Too much agility. Oh.
Oh, I always love that effect. I love that effect in cartoons when like characters are trying to dodge each other, so they just turn to the side. 'Cause they're
Yeah,
too
take
big.
that. Sorry, I got the adrenaline flowing now.
Yeah. Now you got to defend your gate.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like that?
Okay. You're halfway at wave 4 of 8. Oh man.
Wow.
Oh. Where is that guy going?
He's actually surrendering. You're about to be prosecuted for war crimes, Jay.
Oh no, he had his hands up.
Backlog, I understood that reference. Oh, no, please
Oh,
nobody
man.
tell me how many years it's been since The Matrix 1 came out. Oh man, I do not want to hear that.
Type it in the chat.
Is that 99?
No. I think it might have been before that. The first Matrix.
Oh.
Oh man.
It's gonna hurt.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah, somebody on Twitter.
Oh wait.
Oh,
So
that,
clever. I was like,
what?
what are you doing?
Look at that poor
that is
sucker.
brutal.
Wow. Except your door is partially on fire now.
Uh,
You can clean that up.
uh. Ah,
Uh-oh.
crap.
Oh no.
Crap. It's not looking too good,
No,
Jay.
this one poor guy. No. No. Oh.
Okay.
Wow.
Is there? Oh man.
There's 7 of 8.
Okay,
Yeah.
7.
Oh, okay. 99. I guess that's like less.
Okay. Oh man. Very nice.
Ah,
Uh-oh.
crap.
No.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, they are flipping.
No.
Oh.
Defend us. Oh. Bummer.
Well,
7 of
too
8,
late.
huh?
Yeah. That was really good though.
Take that.
Major improvement.
All right. Let's see. How do I exit?
The perennial
What do I
question.
do with my hands? Like every time your hands are just like
You have to surrender.
Oh no. Oh no. I may have broken it.
Yeah, desktop back.
Oh crap. All right. All right. Hang on 1 second.
Here, we'll put
I
this
can do
on so
this.
nobody has to see all of your private computer stuff.
Oh, yeah, thank you,
smart,
yeah.
smart.
I actually cleaned my desktop off just for this very reason.
Wow.
It's embarrassing. I keep a relatively clean desktop anyway, but yeah, it was a little.
Ooh.
It had gotten a little. I know.
Are
Well,
you
that was
back
it.
in?
Also,
Ooh.
Sir Baron Sand, thanks for the raid.
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
thank
what
you
is
so
up?
much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
All right, are you still at desktop? It's only showing
No, we're
desktop.
back in
Now
your.
we're back. We're back.
Oh, you're back. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Cool. All right. What was that one we were?
So the little tiny menu with the now playing is up there.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me get that because that's annoying. Oh gosh.
It's
That was
good.
it.
We're just waiting for Jay to drip.
You're doing very well,
close.
I will say.
Mostly because I've been sitting. I think that's the key. If I were standing, I probably would have bitten it about 10 times now. All right. I think that should be back now. And chat, hello. Sorry, I have no idea who is there and what you're saying because I can't see anything. But hello, y'all.
Chat loves you, OJ.
And the
Oh, thanks, friends. Let's do this one because I could not. Oops, I could not figure it out. But I felt like
The hot dog?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, where's the
There's gotta
hot
be-
dog one? It seems very on brand.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, I forgot.
No, launch.
Oh,
yeah, we got it. It's hot dog, so it is a meat encased in something. So we're keeping the streak alive. This has got to be seriously like 8 or so streams in a row that we've mentioned sausage. So here's our sausage game.
Oh, we got
Enjoy.
window up again.
Window.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, thank you.
Uh-oh.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm going to
Part
prove
of me
you
is
all
like,
wrong.
I
All you
almost wish we
doubters,
didn't
I
have
will
the
prove you
poll.
wrong. All right.
Oh, we got a bonus.
Oh,
One.
little baby.
Winnie is not a cat or a child, though, so did not count.
It mostly counts. I'd count. Oh. How I
We
did
got
that.
bonus pupper.
yeah.
Oh.
Bonus pupper. Oh my goodness. Aw.
Oh.
He is wild. Well,
Our stream buddy.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
God. Is it jumping around like for any of you all? Is it like real like
Oh.
jittery?
Oh yeah. Oh.
Okay. All right. I'll see if I can slow my roll here a little bit. All right. No.
Winnie just woke up the entire chat.
I know. That's what the people are here for.
They're here for Winnie. Can you get it?
Ugh.
Oh.
So.
This is, by the way, for everybody who's here, this is what a lot of our stream prep was focused on, is just watching Jay trying to load the gun. This is a lot of that.
Get in
This also could be good out of context.
Yeah. This is what I looked like when I went to the shooting range last week. Let's see. All right.
Out of context gun
Make
loading.
this thing work. All right.
Oh my god.
Just throws it on the table.
Oh, I don't know where it went. Oh, wow. I had some physics to that one. Take that. Oh. Zippo.
Oh my gosh.
Can you throw some horseshoes? Let's see your skills.
Yeah, at least you don't have to reload those.
Also, is there like a coffee mug in every scene so you can smash it?
I assume so.
It's just like an anger.
Although I can't do
Yeah.
anything with that.
Oh, there you
Oh.
go. What's going on?
All right.
All right.
All right.
we got an important highlight for y'all. And just for context,
I want this one. Where did I get this one? I want this huge one. Why can't I pick this one up?
We lost Sweater. she's out of control.
lest we forget, the stream cannot happen without all of you. Very important.
Oh my god.
Pick it up. All right. All right. I almost have it here. I think I got the.
Okay.
We're gonna do a game where we show people clips of just this view, and then you're gonna guess what Jay's
What is
trying to do in the
Yes,
video.
thank you.
This is the game.
So in
So,
this
like-
moment, what is Jimmy trying to do?
Oh,
I'm good.
I
I'm
had
good.
You got 10 seconds.
I had it. It started to open.
I like paralysis.
Okay.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm doing
How
good.
did we
Slide
do?
the bullet in this way.
How
What do you
did
think?
we do?
It's in there. It's stuck. Look, they got it.
Or
All right.
mixology, maybe.
Yeah, I think he's
Making drinks.
I think he's making drinks.
Whoa. Whoa. All right. I can hear it. I can hear it doing something. All right.
18th century laundry is good. I like that.
Give me a shotgun.
Charades 2.0.
Mm-hmm.
VR charades.
All right, I'm going to cheat here. I got instructions. All right. The dominant hand. Grab stock. All right. Oops. Dominant hand. Release latch. Well, but how do I do that?
Just looking at all this text, I'm like, I'm already done. Like, I'm already like,
yeah.
I wanna make
it's
it
over.
work. I like. Okay. Oh, there we go.
There.
There we go.
Oh,
I want you to shoot the watermelon or something.
All right. Watermelon it is.
Hey.
I'm still waiting for the hot dogs. Can you aim down sight, or is it just always this view?
How do I? Oh.
Oh.
Eject cartridge.
Hold on. Come back, bullet. I had to. Oh, ow. It's like below my floor. I put a grenade in there.
All right.
Round 2.
All right.
Round
All right.
2.
How do I get another? How do I get another bullet? 12-gauge shell. Where are all the shells?
I'm
in
going to
this
say
thing.
shopping for cereal.
I was going to say, like searching the beach with a metal detector.
Oh, that's good.
oh, that's good. Yeah.
Finding an entry in the dictionary.
Pushing up his glasses. Yeah, he's got to push through.
Trying to read instructions for setting up Wi-Fi for the first time.
So that's in there. Why can I chamber around? Usually it's this, right? You pull the. There's the thing to pull it.
I did not expect to come back and see you with an AK.
I got the clip, goes in.
Uh-huh.
Usually there's a little to actually load that first round, like right there. I have shot an AK before, believe it or not. I do live in Arizona, so I have used it then.
You haven't been to the Grand Canyon, but have fired an
Have
AK.
fired
That's
an
actually a true
AK.
Arizonan right there.
I thought you pulled this.
This is good. I like older relatives learning how to use smartphone.
Just let me blow something up.
Actually, this is probably
Oh,
this is the
dang.
view we need.
Backlog wins. I don't know what our prize is, but
All right. Just want to fire one gun. Let me
Again, like an Arizonan.
yeah. Don't they know? All right. I had some luck. I actually think before our stream, I did fire this once. All right. So then I grabbed it like this. All right. I think so.
I think you're close.
I know. I gotta close the chamber here.
Yeah.
I just won't do it.
Okay, what do we think, y'all?
There we go. All right. Oops. All right, Prof. Lynette, this is hope for for you. I don't.
Are you
That
shooting?
actually sounds really terrible. I don't mean this is for you, but like, I'm gonna shoot the watermelon.
All I want is for you to destroy a watermelon.
Hey!
Oh!
Victory! Hey, wave your gun around in the air like you
Oh,
don't
man.
care.
You get it? Now I'm like, let's eat the watermelon.
All right, let's find
That's
out.
what we did. Oh.
It looks. I mean, it's like it's tangible. I can touch. I can't manipulate it. It looks
Okay,
like.
this
But,
is important feedback for the devs.
yeah, let me eat the watermelon. You promised me. Delicious watermelon. All
I
right.
still need the title of this to live up to the branding. Where are
Alright.
the hot dogs?
I want the.
You get to
carbine.
shoot hot dogs, or you shoot with hot dogs? Where are they?
All right. Spawn this in.
This is my punishment for skipping lunch.
It did not spawn any ammo though. I can just endlessly spawn.
Infinite.
I'm like Nicolas Cage in that one movie, that Warlords movie. All right.
Oh, wow.
All right. There's at least. Oh. 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 All right. Got to be this, right? It's the same ammo. 7.62 millimeter. Come on. Yeah. All right. Let's look at the instructions. All right. Dominant hand, grab the grip. Bloop. All right, I got it. Non-dominant hand, grab the magazine, then move hand to magazine slot. It did, using touchpad or joystick. Cycle fire selector.
We're getting closer.
Getting closer. Touchpad or joystick? Well. Grab the charging handle. Right, yeah, it's like right here. Can't I grab it? That's game. I'm done. There was no hot dogs. I was promised hot dogs. I could barely shoot a gun. Ugh, frustrating. All right.
We got the horseshoes and hand grenades. We're just
Yeah. I think you didn't unlock the hot dog
I
level.
know. God, I'm going to go eat one for real because I'm frustrated. Yeah, that was really frustrating because like
hot dogs.
your hands didn't do the things you wanted them to do. It's like I'm holding the thing, but why won't it work? That was ridiculous. All right. Here's one. Here's one I know I have. Again, a bunch of stuff I haven't installed through Steam, so it makes it an issue. How do I launch Ultra Wings? All right, I launch you.
Is that Fallout?
Yeah, I haven't installed it on this. Oh no, I have.
Man,
It's kind of underwhelming. Well, we can try it here. I just want to do this really quick. It was pretty underwhelming. But maybe we'll load it up in a minute. I didn't get very far. I played for maybe like an hour. And that was it. This was pretty fun though. Actually, this is other than Super Hot. This is probably what I've played the most of. It's a piloting game. You're in an airplane. Pretty cool.
Oh.
How are we doing on time? I have no idea what time it is. And Prof, I know you've got a hard deadline here.
Yeah, we've got about 30 minutes left in the stream or so.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah, floppies.
Yeah, I gotta go do some proffing after this.
Got it. All right. We'll do a little bit of this, and then maybe we'll check out. Ugh.
Oh, look at the pig.
Oh,
I got a lot of money. All right. Log in.
Should you hit the login text?
I haven't
There you
seen
go.
Super Hot, by the way, so I wouldn't
Oh, you haven't?
mind if you jumped in that instead of Fallout.
Okay. Yeah.
But just me.
No, totally.
Oh.
I got to think if I've installed it. I'm not sure if I've installed it, which I can. I could just download it in the background. All right. So let's see.
Ooh.
Flip the magneto. Turn on the fuel pump. Come on, fuel pump.
Okay, folks.
Yeah.
Round three.
Come on. It's right there. I can just barely get it. Come on.
It's like When you drop something like behind your desk and you're not like you're trying to just reach for it, even though you could probably find a better way to get into it.
Yeah, like, all right.
I'm getting some straining to open a jar energy. He really wants that jelly.
Oh yeah, that too.
I'm
Come on,
seeing
just
like trying to light the
on.
burner like with a lighter because it's not the stove.
All right.
It's like looking at clouds. We can all see different things. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
Ooh, look at you.
Yeah, don't
This
zoom
is
in on
good.
this. This probably looks a little
This is
ridiculous.
quality.
Lovingly rendered.
Air Ocean. Let's go.
Oh. Can you die in this game?
I'm leaning toward ocean.
All right, we don't have a formal poll going, but just
We
in your
don't.
minds, think about it. Oh, we got a third option.
Yeah, look at that guy up there. I don't know if you can hear it, but there's like wind whipping around kind of in the headset. It's pretty crazy. Oh. Myself too much lift.
Oh wow.
All right.
Uh-oh.
This is pretty tranquil. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like I said, I spent a fair bit of time in this, just kind of just doing this, which is
How does
kinda
it
fun.
feel? Is it like immersive? Do you feel?
Yeah, totally. So I think I mentioned, my dad was a pilot. He was a private pilot, but we had a small plane when I was growing up. And so I've been flying airplanes like my whole life. And it feels a lot like flying an airplane.
Like real airplanes? I didn't know this about you.
Yeah. Yeah. I had a Cessna 182.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds cool.
It's a single engine plane, bigger than this one. This is like an ultralight. I grew up around airplanes and stuff, and I did it.
Sweet.
That's pretty cool.
So let's go crash into something.
Not
would not
the
like
words I
hearing me
want to
say
hear
that,
from a
right? Yeah.
trained pilot.
Anyway, it was so elegant, and then
Find something worth crashing into. But yeah, no, it does. Again, I know the experience probably isn't terribly exciting as a viewer, but it does feel very like it really feels like being in an airplane. It feels like this railing is right here. I mean,
Can you bump your head on it?
I just need to put like my fan in front of me, and just be like, whoo, like really get the thing. I don't know if you've seen some of those, like there's this like treadmill that you like kind of strap into a little bit. And it's, like, flip and you like run and stuff. It's crazy.
Oh, like in Ready Player One.
Yeah, I was gonna say Ready Player One for
yeah,
sure.
Probably, yes. I haven't seen the movie, or the book. I know it was a book too, right?
yeah.
This is boring. Here we go.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
There we go.
Again.
Oh,
Words
keep going.
I do
Crashed.
not want
Oh,
to hear
no.
from
Oh
you.
man,
I was like, "This is a summary now? What?"
This is
Wait.
boring. Yeah, you don't want to hear that from here.
I want to
This is
read the.
boring.
Is
Yeah,
that
there's
about
an
you?
article about you dying.
Pilot
You
cheats death.
cheat
Oh.
death.
Oh.
Oh man.
It looks like lorem ipsum or hipster ipsum. Too exquisite, objection, delighted, deficient, yet it's contained, cordial because our account evident. Yeah, I did cheat death.
Or
I can also
poetic. Very poetic.
Can you throw the computer?
You can. I don't know why it won't let me. I've picked it up and thrown it before. I can pick this up and throw that.
Oh, not
I
the
don't need
money.
I don't need you. Coffee cup. Yeah, everything has a coffee cup in it. I think you're right.
Yeah.
Can't break this one.
Indestructible mugs. That's what we need.
Let's go fly a plane. Yeah.
Oh man. I don't know if I can say mine out loud.
Just keep that in your head. Don't worry about it. Oh, did it do the thing
No.
again? Oh, weird. Oh,
Yeah, now it's desktop.
not did the thing. All right.
All right, let's let you fix that in private.
Yeah, let me fix that. Yeah. Let me see if I can get Superhot downloaded really quick. Superhot is crazy. I know I've mentioned it a million times, so yeah, it's probably a good.
Still haven't seen it. So speaking very selfishly, as a not VR owner, I would be pretty excited to see it.
No, let me just do this.
Yeah,
Not yet, I guess.
Not yet.
It might happen.
How much of this stream do you want clipped? All of it.
Yeah.
I'm giving us content for years, baby.
Yeah, that was the one thing about the other, like the Don't Starve stream. I was like, where do I even start? There's just so much. There's so much content to go through.
Oh, I may not have it on Steam. It might be.
Oh, you're back in. Okay.
I may not have it on Steam. That's a good question.
All right. Well, pick anything you like to close us out.
Do you see it in here? No.
I do not.
We can do another keep talking and don't explode.
Oh God.
I'm gonna sweat a little.
I will leave the maze to Prof Lynette. Y'all know how I feel about the maze.
Sure, I had it, but maybe I don't have it. It might be on Oculus, the Oculus store rather than this. Let me check this out. No, go home. How do I get my? Well, yeah, here we go. God, the forest in VR, that would.
Oh, I was gonna say maybe we don't want to end on that.
Yeah, Lord. I may not have it on Steam. I might have it through Oculus instead. Like I said, we were having some problems getting Oculus actually as a source, so it wasn't showing up. So let's just try Fallout. I played
the tiny window is
tiny window. No.
More windows are up.
More windows. Oh, geez, yeah.
Look at that glitching. Please stand by.
Why can't I get rid of you? I guess I can just yeah, there's no button. There's no minimize button or anything. So I'm just gonna have to do this. All right. Yeah, I was kind of underwhelmed by. I think it was clear that this was not a VR game, and that they just sort of slapped VR on top of it. I'd like to see what they could do, with the actual game itself. Of course, I'm Steve.
Naturally.
I played. Have you all played Fallout 4?
No.
Oh, man. So here's the problem. I got to stand, first of all.
Oh, heck yes. This is what the people have been waiting for.
Yeah.
All right. I have no idea. Oh, I almost said I have no idea where I am in my room right now. So I'm assuming I'm looking kind of at the camera. The camera is maybe this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Spot on.
Jesus Christ. Punch my window or something. All right. All right. Now I don't want to use that. So I do this. All right. Oh, God. Oh, it is a little, because it puts this vignetting on as you're moving around. And that is jarring. Here we go.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, I could imagine that it would get distracting or
it's like you constantly
disorienting.
Get, tunnel vision, and you're like, ooh.
Oh.
I mean, it is cool, and I'm sorry, I was not listening. I apologize. If anyone said they had played Fallout 4 before, I've put about 300 hours or so into it. A good chunk of that was modding it, but I played a lot of this game, so it is weird to be here in VR. In this game that I've played a lot of, it changes the experience. I should try to get, if we ever do this again, Minecraft.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Minecraft VR is weird. It's weird. Minecraft VR is very jarring.
We have a lot of new stuff for the soundboard, I think, from this one.
Hello.
Oh.
Rad roaches. I want that. All right, y'all ready for this?
Now
one?
I am ready.
Now we're ready for the.
You're born ready. All right. You get to watch me beat some rad roaches with a stick.
And that's how we'll end the stream.
I think that's a fitting end. And then I'll be surprised which way I'm looking when I take this headset off. You can get that reaction too. I'll be like, "Whoa, I'm facing the door."
All right, I'm ready. I'm ready to zoom.
Yep.
All right.
Sir Baron says this is screaming motion sickness, and I don't totally disagree. I feel like I might need to avert my gaze.
I want to pick it up.
Huh?
I want to pick it up.
What the hell?
Oh.
Roshi.
Oh wow!
Put my wedding ring on it. It's like twitching. Oh god, it's like so visceral. I don't know if you can see that or not. Because that sense of like being there, oh man, that's really weird and not a nice feeling. All right, Rochi.
You won fair and square, backlog.
Sweater.
Yeah.
It's
Sweater
no
will appreciate
right.
that reference, I hope.
Wait, what was that?
Rochi.
Oh wait.
Yeah, right. The Monster Factory, where
Oh, that's right.
where he takes the roach with him.
Stupid.
Activate skeleton.
Yeah, I want to pick it up. I don't know why I can't pick it up.
Not a combination of words I've used a lot.
I gotta pick this thing up. No, I can't do it. All right. Well, I beat some roaches to death with a stick. That's probably as good a place as any to end both this stream and probably my gaming career. You can't beat that. So
Do you want to see? Do you want to see where you're looking when you take the
All right,
headset
yeah,
off?
ready? All
Yeah.
Let's see.
right. I hope it's not ridiculous. Hey, I was actually pretty good.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I was pretty square.
That is not
right.
bad.
Oh. All right. Well, yes, I'm glad you all got a fantastic view here of me.
Headless Jay.
Yeah, sorry. It's a thrilling view for you all. Yes. All right. Well, cool.
Yeah. Okay, when you were like, "Oh, the camera's right here," and we all said yes, you were not facing.
Oh, no. Nice. I didn't even realize I had turned then from when I said it must be right here. So I'm doing good.
Yeah.
I'm sweating up a storm. One thing about VR is it's gross, like sweating and like matted down feeling hair and stuff like that. Cool. All right.
Actually, the mic is picking up a little bit of that.
ASMR.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Sweat sounds.
Yeah, there we have it. Cool. Well, so that was some more VR shenanigans. Thank you all for indulging me. Again, I know that the sort of stream view, the 2D view and stuff just does not do it justice. If you get the chance, I mean, I really do recommend trying out, a VR system if and when you can. Bring some like Clorox wipes or something to wipe it down because it's really nasty and gross. Especially, even pre-COVID awareness of how gross things we do are. It was gross, and now it's like, ugh. But,
Wipe everything down.
Yeah, no, but it is just a really, it is kind of in a way of the way that Prof, you were saying. It's a feeling you can't really even describe. You just kind of have to do it. And VR has been that for me anyway. The way I feel like it really does feel different, and it's hard to put into words what feels different, other than just like that weird like way your brain is really like tricking you into thinking it's actually there. Like I'm cognizant, I'm aware that I'm wearing a VR headset and it's not real, and yet like it really does feel like I'm looking or holding something, looking at something. I'm standing somewhere. It's very strange, and I bring this up in large part one of the things that struck me when I first started, and this is one of the reasons why I think the VR experience, not only that sort of weird embodiment kind of phenomenon, but when my kids were playing VR, when I said I gave it kind of a chance, I spent like an afternoon doing it. And they say you're not supposed to like actually let young children use VR systems because it like really messes with their sort of brain and stuff. But my oldest, she's 8, and she was playing, and then I let for like 10 or 15 minutes, just one of those little tutorial kind of levels, with just the little toys and stuff. And then my 4-year-old like put the headset on for a minute or two. And then, they went about and they were just we were talking and stuff. And then I put the headset back on, I was playing and stuff. And my daughters walked away. And then a little bit later, my oldest walked up to me and I was still playing. And she said, "Oh, hey, Dad, where are you right now?" And that was like just such a weird statement. And then also she was thinking about she was thinking about that space, like that you're in this other space kind of thing. So it wasn't what are you doing? It was where are you? And that to me was like such a strange sentence, and for her to be thinking about that. And that really made me start, thinking more about the VR kind of experience and stuff too. So once again, this kind of, leads into my question about, how did this change my assumptions? My assumptions were VR is this thing and, it's fine and whatever, but actually using it, there is something really interesting going on there. And I want to explore it a lot more. If nothing else, just to, beat rad roaches to death with sticks is pretty fun.
I'm still waiting on unlocking the hot dogs in the gun game.
I know. That's what we came for.
I feel like I'm way up on stage now. I can see how far away I am. I am disappointed. That game was super frustrating. I'm going to have to go back and figure out the controls. I think once I get the controls, it'll make more sense. But yeah, that game was like so frustrating trying to like get the things to operate.
Yeah. So just because I'm not familiar, what is there VR multiplayer? What is that like? Is that a thing? Because I'm imagining of like, so like that question of where are you sort of thing. Like I'm thinking like, oh, hooked in, or Prof A and Sweater, you're talking about this like proximity thing and just like physically being in the same space or physically hooking, or I don't know how to describe it, but like being near other people who are also near you.
There are persistent worlds,
Yeah,
but they're like online that you can go, and kind of wander around in. What was that?
VR chat.
Yeah. VR chat, and then there's the Rec Room, and then there's the new Facebook Horizons one, which is like a whole metaverse. But that one's in beta right now, or might even be in alpha. I can't remember. But there's these persistent worlds, but then there's also multiplayer where you're next to each other. So like Fisticuff and I went to this was actually, so there's a VR studio here in town, and this was pre-COVID obviously, and we went in, and so we were standing next to one another wearing independent headsets, but like we were in the same virtual world, and it was really fun. It was like a shootout game, that wasn't like graphic, but it was we were like, it was so funny because we were like ducking and dodging, like it was like a really physical game, but then we're right next to each other, and then we could like see each other and be like, wow, like all the pointing and stuff. So it was really funny because we saw each other's avatars, and like, yeah, it's kind of a high technological barrier to have multiple headsets, but it was super dope. And I would love to have more of those experiences, because that was honestly some of the most fun I've had. And I'm sure it looked even funnier than seeing one person do VR.
That's kind of what I'm thinking of like, okay, I'm gonna just say that like malls are outdated. What are the next like theme park type things that are like with gaming specifically, or like the kinds of experiences that we would have this like social thing, but in a digital space, but gathering in a physical location, if that makes sense. Like, that's kind of what I'm thinking of.
One of the things that I've seen them pushing kind of hard at, and this is, I think this actually has some cool potential, is like the NBA, for example. If you sign up for, their NBA pass, you can be like courtside, and you can be viewing with your buddies and stuff. They're at their house, and you could be like sitting next to each other, talking. I mean, you aren't together in physical space, but it brings you to that event as if you were watching a basketball game live, sitting next to your friends, or watching a movie or something like that. I've seen them pushing that as this like shared viewing kind of experience, which seems kind of cool and interesting. I could totally get down with something like that. Again, I think, COVID has made me even more antisocial and misanthropic and stuff already. But like, You know, I have some friends of mine who are distributed across the country and stuff. It'd be kind of cool to watch the Bears game together and be like, hey, you know, let's have a beer together and stuff. I mean, with this thing strapped to your head, I mean, it does feel a little ridiculous, but I could see that being one avenue of doing that sort of shared experience, like virtual, shared, like embodied kind of experience. It'd be kind of cool. On the mall, yeah, definitely the mall. There's a very.
I'm never going to the mall ever again.
Okay,
Sorry, Robin Sparkles.
Let's not go to the mall.
In fairness, Backlog, it doesn't look like we'd survive GGO very long since we haven't figured out how to use the guns.
That's so funny.
I am looking forward to all the clips that I assume you've been taking of me doing absolutely ridiculous things. So thank you.
There's a lot.
Worry not.
Yes, I'm looking forward to that. That was. I think the other is Minecraft VR. Is that can you do that like on Realms or shared? Could you be in Minecraft with other people? Because that'd be kind of cool. I could see that being kind of interesting too. That persistent
I
world.
panic enough in regular Minecraft, so I'm like very curious to see.
That's a next year thing. Once we
the level of anxiety I experience in Minecraft VR.
So I don't have a clock. How much time do we have? Do we have time to wrap, or I've got a couple other just small thoughts that we could share too?
Nope. I think we're wrapping. I think we're
we have like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
We're at 5.
Okay. All right. So why don't we then say once again thank you to everyone. We'll tell each other. I'm going to just drop the baton straight down to Prof A. And where are you going to be next? Where can we find you?
I am back on my channel. What is it today? It's Thursday today. So I'm back on my channel tomorrow and every Monday and Friday, 5:30 p.m. U.S. Pacific. No promises about how close we are to the end of To the Moon because I truly have.
Oh my gosh!
Every time I'm like, we're gonna do it today. This is gonna be the end. It's never the end.
It's never the end.
We're approaching maybe sort of. I don't know. Possibly the end.
Good.
But we'll see. Have other things I've been working on this week as well, in terms of fun stream surprises. But of course, if you want to know what those are, you will have to come join. Where can we find you next, Wizard?
I am back tomorrow, 8 p.m. Pacific time, playing something. I started the escape room thing, and I don't know if it was because I had a glass of wine before, but there's a clip of me just talking about how my logic brain is not working. So if you want to help me out and escape this, I'm on a spaceship, so I'm not sure once I escape, like what's going to happen to me because I'm in space.
Outer space is the answer.
I don't know. So you can help me escape. And then Saturday, I'm with the D&D Bad Plans crew doing an after show. And if I have the energy, I'll go live again after that back on my channel. So it'll probably be like 8:30 p.m. Pacific time on Saturday. And I'll toss it up to Sweater.
Hey, I will be back on my regular schedule at Saturday at 4:30. Oh my gosh.
Wow. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, for a week and like the calendar no longer
It sounds like there's
exists.
somebody
What's the
off camera
clock?
threatening you to like tell you say 4:30.
Saturday at 4, I think is correct. And Monday at 4:30. That's why it's confusing me because I moved the Monday to 4:30 because it just wasn't realistic for me to make 4. And I will be back for the foreseeable future on that schedule. I will be playing Chrono Trigger. If you like retro RPGs, stop by.
Awesome. And my virtual hands are going to take that baton back and say once again, thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to laugh at me doing ridiculous things. Thank you all for having a good time, hopefully enjoying some VR games and some ridiculousness and stuff. That was great. And we will be back here at our same Prof's time next week, 2 p.m. Pacific.
So apparently it's daylight savings. So you're going to be
Oh.
on the same time as Pacific, I believe.
We're going to be back to 2? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Right.
so
That actually works better for yours truly, but for us Arizona folks, we're 2 p.m. now, I guess. 2 p.m. Pacific, California, Arizona. I don't know. Hopefully that bill, I don't know if you saw in the Senate, they reintroduced, every year they reintroduce this bill, but maybe this year it'll get some traction to just not have daylight savings time anymore. That'd be amazing. Because for us yokels in Arizona who don't don't recognize daylight savings. So we will be back here at the same time. So hopefully you'll tune in. And I can't remember whose turn it is. I don't know what game we're going to be doing. So it'll be a surprise for all of us and you as well. So thank you all for showing up, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, y'all.
Cool. Bye, everybody.
Bye.